Have you ever fallen in love before? Fell in love at 21. I'm 22. And I think back at all the past flings I had, and I kind of laugh because I honestly thought that I knew a lot about love at a young age, and I don't. Even at 22, I don't know much about love. And it's okay. We're young, dumb, and hot, and it's okay to not know much about love. Um, when I first got into my relationship with my partner, I thought that I knew everything. I think we often kind of go through that cycle of, yeah, I know everything. I know everything about love. Oh my camera almost fell. I was pretty naive when it came to love. I, how do I say? My love life was pretty non-existent until my boyfriend came along. Let me explain. Growing up, I often felt like to be loved, to be desired means to be chased, to be the one girl in the classroom who had all the guys hitting up her line, being, oh, she's so pretty, like, oh my god, like, she's dating so and so. All the guys think she's pretty. I was never that girl. And I wanted to be her so bad. I wanted to be that pretty girl that all the guys in the class, in school, wanted to be with. And thank God I wasn't that girl. I'm not shaming anyone who was that girl. I got into these flings when I was in high school that didn't really go anywhere. So I was in this short relationship, and I think he broke up with his ex, like, and then he got with me a week after that he broke up with his ex. And red flag, don't do that. Learn from me. Don't ever get with a guy who just broke up with their ex like a week later. Like, girl, give it like 2 weeks, okay? Give it 2 weeks. Don't give it 1 week. 2 weeks, okay? Be better than me, okay? And I just really liked this guy, even though I did not know anything about this guy at all. This was like my peak moment that I discovered that I was anxious in love. Because I would get super, super paranoid, and I'm like, you're texting your ex. Like, I know what you're doing. And like, I wasn't crazy, but like, I was definitely a insecure little child. Basically, in the end, we dated a solid week, and then he broke up with me, and then he got with his ex. And that broke me because I didn't feel chosen. I felt like a rebound, and I often felt like that throughout my life. I often felt like I was a second choice. And I often felt like I wasn't enough for many, many people, including friends, partners. Well, not partners, but flings. I often felt like love was never enough, or my love was never enough because they always left. And growing up without a father, it was hard to receive healthy love. Don't we love a girl with daddy issues? Period. But I don't know. I think like after high school, I kind of just gave up on dating. I decided like maybe love is not for me, or like I also decided that like I want to find a little cute meat moment. Is it meat moment? Meat moment? Meat moment. I'm talking about meet. Meet, period. I want to have a cute, movie meetup and like meet my partner in a coffee shop, even though I don't drink coffee, or just meet them naturally. But the thing is, I was not trying to look for love. I gave up on the idea of love. I gave up on finding love, period. And I worked on healing my relationship with myself. When I met my partner, I truly thought that I was so ready for love. I felt like, yeah, I am so ready to be in a relationship at 21. I was so ready to do my hot girl shit, to get in a relationship, get my money, get my degree, get my career going. I was humbled so bad. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to be humbled. My relationship showed a lot of areas that I needed to heal. A lot of things that I wasn't truly proud of. And it brought out a lot of insecurities. Insecurities that all the first that I was having with him, he already had with other people. I felt insecure of the lack of experience I had, and I also felt like I was not good enough. I realized that being in love and wanting to be loved, it is a choice. I choose my partner every single day, and he chooses me every single day. And love, I thought love was so easy and so simple. It can be. But most days, sometimes love is complex. It is complicated. It is hard. And all of my life, I romanticize finding love, finding my partner. That I brush over the fact that love is not like the movies. Yeah, dating's messy, dating's hard, dating is scary. But at the end of the day, it's really up to you. I feel like I have experienced so much more because I understand how it feels like to be loved and to love as well. And that's also cheesy, but like, I just want to admit that like I feel like I have unlocked like a piece of me because I am loved. And I love that. I truly love that. I feel like I want everyone to experience at least that one point in their life. Thank you so much for listening to Grow, Glow, and Get Real. I am your lovely host, Precious. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys!